Mikano had like a little press conference a few days back, and a lot of things were brought up during that conference. But one of the things that stuck with me is you know that Mikano is unveiling something for the creatives this year. So can you speak on that for a minute?
Yeah, we are unveiling today. We're gonna speak during the opening. We are unveiling Mikano Shangan Creator Challenges. It will be the surprise for tonight, so we will reveal the prizes. The idea out of this challenge is really to support the youth. It's really to support everyone who has talent in Nigeria. So we want to speak to the world that we have a lot of talent, and we do believe that our creators and our creative economy is a new oil.
My name is Jasmine Benson. I work for a global French fashion brand here in Nigeria.
Oh, lovely. So, you know, AFRIFF is unveiling like a lot for this year, especially for Afrobeat and in the African creative industry. So, what's one thing you're most excited to see in AFRIFF 2025?
So as you said, I'm really interested to see how we film behind the doors, the music industry, how we use also documentaries to promote Nigerian know-how. It's a really interesting time for us in Nigeria, actually. We are being put on the map. Not that we weren't on the map, but we are finally gaining this position that we deserve.
I'm Jessica Oyelowo.
Okay, so you're with AFRIFF, right?
I am. I'm here for the festival. I'm here to enjoy African film. I'm here to celebrate everything that's happening in Nigeria right now.
Okay, so what strategic importance does the African Film Festival have in the development of the African movie industry?
Well, I think the African movie industry is doing perfectly fine. It's the third biggest industry in the world. But what we have here at the festival this year is a buyer's market for international buyers to come in and see what Nigerian film has to offer.
Well, the strategic importance is that here we are in the #2 film industry in the world is Nollywood. But what we have is we have the largest film festival in Africa, AFRIFF, in its 14th year, but we need a market. And so we're filling the gap. You know, Toronto has its market, Cannes has its market, Africa needs its market at AFCM in Lagos. So what we want to be able to do is to make sure that talent like this is able to find an environment where we have buyers, international buyers and local buyers acquiring their content, and also developing young talent that we then can see in the foreseeable future creating the sustainable environment of an African, a Pan-African ecosystem that can sell its content globally.
Crazy how you gotta wait until it's dark out to see who really with you. Crazy how even when it miss you, shit'll come back around again.
My name is Osas Igadaro. I'm an actor, and I'm very excited, especially today, because we're at the opening night of AFRIFF, and I'm so proud to say that I'm a part of the project film that is premiering and opening the festival AFRIFF 2025.
Okay, so I have been following up on the movie Three Cold Dishes, and I'm at the edge of my seat for this movie. Can you just give us a little bit of insight into the movie?
Sure. The insight is that the film is called Three Cold Dishes, and you can find a whole lot more once you go and see it at the AFRIFF opening or in cinemas November 7th.
My name is Esau Folusheyi, producer, director, Three Cold Dishes, the biggest West African film, executive produced by Burna Boy and Osasi Godaro, and we're live here tonight at AFRIFF 2025.
Well, you said the biggest, the movie hasn't dropped yet though.
You've seen the teaser, haven't you?
Of course.
What do you think about it?
I can't say. I'm going to be asking you about, the Afrobeat film movement. That is the involvement of Afrobeat into the African cinema. Being that you have been in the industry for years now and seen, a lot of evolution in the industry, do you think it's a welcome, initiative to bring Afrobeat into the film industry, and how do you expect this to go?
Music is always welcome in film. What's film without music? Absolutely nothing. And then Afrobeat is already global, and creatively Nollywood is where it's at. I mean, the infusion is amazing, which is why I love the film they chose for for the opening, because with the theme of the 14th edition of AFRIFF being Rhythm of the Continent, Afrobeat film movement is a perfect film for that. First, it's a Pan-African film. Second, I expect to see some Afrobeats in it because the co-executive producer is Bono Boy. So I love the infusion of. I always love the infusion. I mean, you can tell any story with music. You ask any filmmaker the importance of music. Try watching a film without sound and then watch it with music. It brings the emotion. It brings it brings everything. It adds, it's film and music go hand in hand. So it's a welcome development.
I think you are in a very strategic position to answer this question, seeing that you just worked in a movie with one of the Afrobeat stars in it. So, this year's theme is focusing on Afrobeat film movement, so involving Afrobeat in the cinematic industry of the country. A lot of people might have concerns that bringing in Afrobeat artists into movies might water down the professionalism of the movie, as there is a different forte for them. So can you speak about that for a minute?
I think it's a welcome development. I mean, it's art. I mean, music, Afrobeat, acting, it's all arts related. I mean, they go hand in hand because, I mean, music also plays a large role in the moods, in setting moods on certain scenes or certain sequences you find in the movie. So I don't think it will actually water anything down. If anything, it will actually boost the production level of the movie, if I may say so.
So what are you most excited for in this edition of AFRIFF?
What I'm most excited for is how wide AFRIFF is going. We have managed over the years to bridge so much gaps that we now recognize Africa as a whole in movie, and that is one thing we did not have before. We had Nollywood, we had Hollywood, and we had Bollywood, but this AFRIFF brings that stage where Africa gets to showcase itself, and that's something that is really amazing. We've been able to reach as far as the international goal and cover that gap that's been there for a while now.
My name is Razak Adoti. I'm an actor filmmaker, and I play Zion Ladejo in the upcoming film Son of the Soil. Make sure you check it out.
My name is Ruth Kadiri. I'm a Nollywood filmmaker, a producer, an actor, and a human being.
Okay, for me, I think one of the most striking things about this year's AFRIFF edition is the theme, Afrobeat fusion, like bringing in Afrobeat into movies. Yeah. So as a filmmaker, what do you have to say about that?
Well, I think it's a good milestone. Filmmaking basically encompasses all walks of life. So Afrobeat definitely is one of it. So if we're doing it, then, we're telling stories, and it's good.
I'm going to be a bit concerned that with having international partnerships and sponsorship, we might then tend to water down our authenticity to suit the international audience.
I don't see it like that. I see it as making it palatable so people are accessible, so more people can enjoy it. When authenticity is at the root, right? But you want to open the doors for others to come in, right? And that's what I see.
My name is Aisha Umar Mumuni. I am the Chief Digital Officer of MTN Nigeria.
So it's lovely to see that MTN is partnering for AFRIFF this year. So what inspired this partnership?
Well, we believe in young Nigerians and especially content creators, but and we distribute their content. So we wanted to see how we could access quality content from our producers, actors, from our film studios, and so on and so forth, as we continue to support the industry in Nigeria, video is our story, or rather, with Nollywood, we started telling our stories, and MTN is always interested in telling the Nigerian story. So we're going to get all the videos, all the movies, all the content that we can, so that we can help to distribute and further strengthen the industry.
I'm Belissimo Feoli. I'm a screenwriter and director, and I come from Brazil. And São Paulo has a pitch part, just a part in AFRIFF this year, especially. And my short movie will be showing there.
Being an actor, AFRIFF is trying to do a lot for Nollywood and the filming industry. What's one thing that AFRIFF is unveiling that you cannot wait to be part of?
AFRIFF always makes us very refreshed. For every year that I have attended, I feel like very refreshed. It gives me this push, like, the urge to do more, and the most. AFRIFF comes with an entire package: creativity, style, everything in one. So I feel like I see myself in every aspect. So for every year that AFRIFF happens, it helps me, rejuvenate. So yeah, I'm looking forward to a lot of things, to learning more about acting, learning more about costume designing and personal styling and all of that. So AFRIFF is a whole pack. I can't even pinpoint one thing exactly, but I'm looking forward to everything that it comes with.
Is there any movie in particular that's going to be unveiled in this festival that you cannot wait to see?
3 cold dishes.
I haven't seen any of the festival yet. This is opening night.
You can also purchase the distribution rights for the movie 3 Dishes. Can you tell us the story behind that?
Part of our corporate social responsibility is to support the creative industry. As we mentioned before, that's part of that. We believe that it contributes a lot to our Nigerian GDP. So part of it is to support any initiative or any good work that we believe that there is a future and that we can speak about the Nigerian talent to the world.
So you are confirming that Mikano has long-time plans for the Nollywood and the creative industry of Nigeria?
Absolutely.